Welcome to the Auld Meal Mill. This particular mill is the Auld Mill of Forester Hill, just outside Old Meldrum. And this video and DVD is in celebration of 25 years of the Auld Meal Mill, and the featured artists are those who've taken part over the years at the annual concerts in Aberdeen. Now, like myself, Graham Geddes was in the very first one, and it's the time when John Mearns was the chief mullet. So let me introduce Graham as he takes us to the old battery in Aberdeen, and the tune is Westland Rufus. Well, it's a case of going from one shoreline to another, but we will be seeing Graham once again. Now I take you to the Moray coast, and we're in Macduff Harbour, where 7 lovely young lasses, smartly dressed in their sailors' outfits, are ready for us to dance the sailors' hornpipe. The Marlene Lowe School of Dancers from Strichen are accompanied on the pipes by Pamela White, and the tunes are the Jolly Beggarman, Crossing the Minch, the latter composed by Pipe Major Donald MacLeod. The Marlene Lowe dancers also appear annually at the Auld Meal Mill concert, where Marlene is in fact the stage manager. During the Second World War in Sicily, the late Hamish Henderson, while serving as a captain with the 51st Highland Division, was inspired to write one of the great folk songs of all time, Banks of Sicily, after seeing some of his exhausted comrades resting in a village on the slopes of Mount Etna. The words are set to the pipe tune Farewell to the Creeks, composed by Hamish's old friend, Pipe Major Jimmy Robertson, Robbie, of Banff. The pipey is dozy, the pipey is fey, he willna come round for his vino the day. So goes the words, but here's Robert Lovey to tell us the whole story, and with him is Pipe Major Bill Hepburn Jr. of Turriff and District Pipe Band.
For his vino the day, the sky o'er Messina is ongoing grey, and all the breck chammers are eerie. Farewell, ye banks o' Sicily, farewell, ye valley and shaw. There's nae jock will mourn the Kylesy, all the Pierswaddies are weary. Then down the stair and line the waterside, wait your turn, the ferries awa. Then down the stair and line the waterside, all the breck chammers are eerie. Polished, the drum is braw. He canna be seen for his weapon of awe. He's beast himself up for a 14 to leave with his Lola, his dearie. Farewell, ye banks o' Sicily, farewell, ye Sheelan and Haw. Well, all mine, she bends and bothies, where Jock made a date with his dearie. Then tune your pipes and drop the tenor drum, leave your kit the side o' the wall. Then tune your pipes and drop the tenor drum, all the breck chammers are eerie. Farewell, ye banks o' Sicily, farewell, ye valley and shaw. There's nae him can smooth the wild sea, all the Pierswaddies are weary. Farewell, ye banks o' Sicily, farewell, ye valley and shaw. There's nae jock will mourn the Kylesy, all the Pierswaddies are weary.
Robert Lovey there with Pipe Major Bill Hepburn Jr. And now Bill joins the whole of the Turriff Pipe Band, this from Fyvie Castle. And Bill is the third generation of the Hepburns to lead the band, following on from his father Bill and his grandfather George. Here we'll see the band marching to the two well-known pipe tunes, Loch Inside and Loch Marie. James Alexander is leader of the Fochabers Fiddlers and also an accomplished fiddler in his own right. Now, here's an interesting story about the fiddle that James is playing. A few years ago, some sycamore trees were felled in a square in Fochabers, trees that were there even before the time of the great fiddler William Marshall. Now, recently, Fochabers fiddle maker Charlie Armour, having failed to get his usual wood from Austria, was given some of the sycamore wood to make a fiddle, with amazing results, as you'll now hear when James plays 3 of his own compositions, appropriately starting with Charlie Armour's Roy's Vale Reel. This is followed by Lorna's Reel and Joe's Reel. Jane's, we find, is on the banks of the Spey near Fochabers. On this bonny day, you can see that I've moved round from the big wheel itself, but this mill of Forester Hill has many happy memories for our next artist. Family connections, indeed, with the mill and the house here just now. Alec Green, Tin Whistle Maestro. And here he's going to start with Herr Rollo's Farewell by Scott Skinner, the Lassacorries Mill, and finishing off again with Scott Skinner, Carney's Canter. Time for a song again from Robert Lovey, and this traditional song we believe originated from Bonhill, or Bana, or Bunhall, whatever you want to say, in the Vale of Leven in Dumbartonshire, and various versions have become popular over the years, handed down from the penny sheets or from mouth to mouth in the true folk song tradition. Robert learned his words from his singing of John Mearns and also from Tam Reid, and here he sings The Braes of Braenal.
Oh, well do I remember my old school days, down by the Barney, tearing of my clays, down by the Barney where it's iron and still, the Barney that runs around the braes o' Braenal, oh the braes o' Braenal, they're aye-clad with wains, some are pooing daisies and others flinging steins, but when the cuckoo's calling to the sheep upon the hill, it makes me contented on the braes o' Braenal. Now if you hae a bonny lass, I'll tell you what to gang. Gang for a ramble, and as you stroll along, just ask her for to be your wife, then tag her at her will. Down by the Barney on the braes o' Braenal, oh the braes o' Braenal, they're aye-clad with wains, some are pooing daisies and others flinging steins, but when the cuckoo's calling to the sheep upon the hill, it makes me contented on the braes o' Braenal. Well, but now, my friends, I'm growing old, I'm sorry for to say. My steps are growing shorter, my hair it's turning grey. But if you'd come along with me, we'll hae another gel, and we'll drink to the toast of Scotland on the braes o' Braenal. Oh, the braes o' Braenal, they're aye-clad with wains. Some are pooing daisies and others flinging steins, but when the cuckoo's calling the sheep upon the hill, it makes me contented on the braes o' Braenal. Oh, the braes o' Braenal, they're aye-clad with wains. Some are pooing daisies and others flinging steins, but when the cuckoo's calling to the sheep upon the hill, it makes me contented on the braes o' Braenal.
Now I'm taking you away from the mill of Forester Hill to Peterhead Harbour on a very quiet summer's evening. Barbara Ann Burnett from Tyree is well known for the singing of local folk songs, and here's one of her favourites. A song about the whaling from ports such as Peterhead, and it was composed by a George Scroggie, who was a miller from Federate in Judea. Farewell to Tarwatty.
Farewell to Tarwathy, a Jew Mormont hill, and the dear lands o' Crevant, I bid ye farewell. I am bound out for Greenland and ready to sail, and hopes to find riches a-hunting the whale. Adieu to my comrades, for a while we must part, and likewise the dear lass that's fair on my head. The cold ice of Greenland my love will not chill, for the longer I'm absent, more loving she'll feel. Our ship is we'll get ready to sail, our crew they are anxious to follow the whale, where the icebergs do float and the stormy winds blow, and the land and the ocean covered with snow. Oh, the cold coast of Greenland is barren and bare, no seed time or harvest is ever known there. Well, the birds here sing sweetly on mountain and day. There is nae a burden to sing to the home. There is no habitation for a man to live there, and the king o' that country is a fierce Greenland bay. There'll be no temptation to tarry long there. We are ship bound perfect, we will homeward repair. Farewell to Tarwathie, adieu morn and hair.
Fochabers Fiddlers Front Line are the senior members of the larger Fochabers Fiddlers group, and they're all pupils of the Mills High School in Fochabers. The members change annually as the pupils progress through their school years, but their dedicated leader, James Alexander, has got to be congratulated for one constant: the high standard of musicianship which is their trademark. Let's listen. The first tune is Bulgarian Red, composed by Charlie McCarran. This is followed by the traditional tune, The Banshee. The location, Gordon Castle in Fochabers. Another set of tunes from Alec Graham, a long-standing stalwart of the Auld Meal Mill. The tunes this time, Dougal MacCall's Farewell to France, Maggie Cameron and Lucy Cassidy. Now, as you can see, we've chosen a lot of the beauty spots right round about the area of the Auld Meal Mill. And here we are back at Fyvie Castle. And we're with the Turriff and District Pipe Band, this time in horseshoe formation. They'll play for us Silver Threads Among the Gold, Maggie, Music a Spey, and the Roses of Prince Charlie. Well, I'm back beside the Auld Mill wheel, but I'm taking you to the banks of the Silvery Dee right now to reintroduce Graham Geddes. And the tune is Tyrol. Let me take you now to Glendronach Distillery, where the Marlene Low dancers will dance Blue Bonnets Over the Border to the traditional tune and the dancer's piper, David M. Lowe, written by the piper Pamela White in honour of David, who worked and played for the dancers over many years, sadly missed. Fochabers Fiddlers Frontline are with us again, and this time in the garden of Gordon Castle. Remember, round Gordon Castle, the trees are green and the flowers are fair to see. No longer there, the Duchess tree that referred to, but their tunes this time, the Gravel Walk and the Reconciliation. James Wright of Aberdeen was a great writer of songs relating to the northeast of Scotland. He was born at Midmar, and a lot of his songs relate to the countryside, like one of his best known, the Arthur Cattle Show. Unfortunately, that show and the agricultural scene disappeared in the 1950s. But here's Barbara Ann again to tell us the own yarns at the show.
I'll ne'er forget the morning when the farmer said no loon. You'll get all best a dick it up and te offer you'll go doon. Wee horse and fancy harness, I think we'll here go to try and win the first prize at the offered cattle show. So if you want excitement, you'd like to hear go, just come along, enjoy the fun at the offered cattle show. We set out on the stroke and our bess was like a queen. Her tail had dyed in bonny pleats, her skin was fair a sheen. But I heard the lad remarking, she has no long to go, as Bess and I proceeded to the offered cattle show. So if you want excitement, you'd like to hear go, just come along, enjoy the fun at the offered cattle show. You've never seen sic bonny beasts as fit I saw that day. There was prize balls up for Clooney's, brastots for course and day. Well, there's sic a lot to see there, I'm sure I dinna know. Fit why folks dinna gie young to see the offered cattle show. So if you want excitement, you'd like to hear go, just come along, enjoy the fun at the offered cattle show. Well, I got a Rudo Walknin, all best took second prize, and just to show she wasna pleased, Ladoonin wouldna rise. But I thought I'd better do my best to show I wasna slow, so I entered for the sports events at the offered cattle show. So if you want excitement, you'd like to hear go, just come along, enjoy the fun at the offered cattle show. After I was dinnered, I stripped to the sark, and I joined in all the races just for a wee bit lark. But the obstacles fair beat me, my face was fair aglow, for I tint my bricks can throw a bag at the offered cattle show. So if you want excitement, you'd like to hear go, just come along, enjoy the fun at the offered cattle show. Well, I didna let that incident upset my happy day, and after some refreshment I was feeling kinda gay. So fan the band struck up a waltz, I thought I'd hear go, so I oxtered up a few his dame at the offered cattle show. So if you want excitement, you'd like to hear go, just come along, enjoy the fun at the offered cattle show. As the night was wearing on, I said, "Now, Mary Jane, I'd like to hear the last waltz, and then I'll see you home." But that was my undoing, and I'd like you all to know we got married nae long after that offered cattle show. So if you want excitement, you'd like to hear go, just come along, enjoy the fun at the offered cattle show. Just come along, enjoy the fun at the offered cattle show.
Well, away from a farmyard gate, we're back in the hustle and bustle overlooking Aberdeen Harbour with Graham Geddes, as he shows his expertise with another continental accordion number, Perfidia. Dr. Sheila Pimley is a great friend of the Fochabers fiddlers, and James Alexander is now going to play the tune he composed in her honour. We see James now in the Fochabers Folk Museum and Heritage Centre. The tune, Dr. Sheila Pimley. Robert Lovey learned the next song, which comes from the west of Scotland, from the late Tam Reid, but I recall it as first recorded by Tom Laurie. It's a story of hurt pride. The swain left all on his own some, and it's called Annie McKelvey. It was written by Adam Ingram.
Oh, Dumbarton's the place where I met Anne McKelvey, walking her dog by the shore. Oh, we stood there for hours as the evening was passing, then took the road back to her door. Did you fancy a night at the dancing with me? Oh, the band in the town hall's the finest you'll see. And if there's no another place you'd rather be, then come to the dance with me, Annie. She said she'd like a few days to consider my proposal. Her mother would need to consent. So I left her that night just a kiss on the doorstep, then back down through Bowen I went. And if you fancy a night at the dancing with me, or the band in the tune has the finest you'll see, and if there's no another place you'd rather be, then come to the dance with me, Annie. Well, she finally agreed to come out with me dancing. I travelled to Clydebank by train. On that cold station platform for hours I stood waiting, but never saw Annie again. Did you fancy a night at the dancing with me, or the band in the tune has the finest you'll see, and if there's no another place you'd rather be, then come to the dance with me, Annie. Now it's oft times I've walked by the banks o' the Leven and followed its flow to the Clyde, when I think on the hours spent wi' Annie McKelvey, the lassie that wounded my pride. Did you fancy a night at the dancing with me, or the band in the tune has the finest you'll see, and if there's no another place you'd rather be, then come to the dance with me, Annie. And if there's no another place you'd rather be, then just come to the dance with me, Annie.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed the music, the song and the dancing on this Silver Jubilee recording. It's now 25 years since the first Auld Meal Mill show took place, that in the old Capitol Theatre in Aberdeen, and we are proud to say that our show continues to grow from strength to strength, and that traditional music is still very much alive and well. Many thousands have attended the show over the past 25 years, and many more have enjoyed the series of videos and DVDs, and I'm sure this recording will be no exception. I hear Turriffin District Pipe Band, who are going to close our programme with the stirring march, the Guard of Old Gaul. So until next time, it's ta-ta from me, Robbie Shepherd, and from the Auld Meal Mill.